Hello and good morning, friends of Sudoku, and welcome to the May 15, 2023 edition of the New York Times Hard Sudoku. Let's dive right in. What do we have here? Well, a 7 blocks down and over, so a 7 must go here. And we are starting off with a New York Times pattern, a 2-7 here and a 2-7 here gives me a 2-7 up here, doesn't it? And that makes these a 3, 4, and a 6. We got 6s blocking across here, so here is a 6. We got 4 blocking across here, so here's a 3, and here's a 4. Now a 1, 5, and an 8 here because this square is blocked by a 1, 5, and an 8. And that means that this must be a 9. That was some start, wasn't it? And we have got more. Yes, we've got more. We got a 9 and a 7 here and a 9 and a 7 here. So these two squares must be a 9 and a 7. And that gives me a 6 here because this 6 blocks down, this blocks down, and here is a 6. Blocking over, and we got 2 6s blocking down. So here's a 6. And we need now a 6 for one of these two squares down here. Anything else? 9 blocks up and 9 blocks over. 9 goes here or here, but not here because the 4 blocks over as well. So here's a 4, and therefore this must be the 9. And now we have a 9 here or here or here because this 9 blocks across. So does this. We got 9 here, 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 or here, and therefore here or here. We got 5 blocking over, 5 blocking over and down. So here's a 5. And believe it or not, these 3 squares must be a 5, 7, and a 9. And why is that? Well, we got a 5, 7, 9 all occupying column 4. We got a 5, 7, 9 occupying column 6. So we need a 5, 6, and a 9 for column 5, and they must go here somewhere. And these 3 squares now must be a 8, 3, and a 1. And all I know is that the 3 must go here or here, and the 8 one must go, and the 1 must go here or here, and the 8 can go here or here. So that's a little unclear. But we made some headway. Up here we're looking for a 3 or a 6, and here we're looking for a 3, 9, and a 6. Of course, the 6 blocks over, so this is a 3 or a 9. What else do we have? Well, we did say that these had to be a 1, 5, and an 8. And that gives me a 3, 6, and a 9 here, yes. So 9 certainly must go here or here. And a 4, because these cannot be 4s. We got a 4 blocking over here, so 4, oh, hang on. What am I talking about? Here's a 4 blocking over and 2 4s blocking up. So here's a 4. And I do remember saying that one of these must be a 9 because the 9 here blocks across and the 9 blocks across. And we got 9s blocking across here as well. So for column 2, a 9 has got to go here. And that makes this a 5 or 7 because these squares all had to be 5, 7, and 9, and we do have a 5 blocking over also, so the 7 must go here. And remember the 2, 7 we had here? This now must be the 2, and this must be the 7. Oh, how beautiful. this 7 blocks over, this 7 blocks over, one of these is a 7, and as we recall, one of these is a 7. Now we need to find a 7 for one of these two squares, and this 7 blocks here. So here's the 7. Now we're looking for a 1 and a 3 here. And we know that one of these is a 1. 1 blocks over now. 1 can go here, here, here. So that's no good. And we know that one of these is a 8. And now the 4 blocks over and over and up. So one of these is a 4. Progress. What's happening across here? A 1, 8, and a what? And a 9. So I can't do much about that. 2, 3, 4, and an 8 here. 2, 8 here. This is a 3 or a 4. 3 or a 4 here. This is a 2 or an 8. 4 blocking over. So basically 4 can only go here and here. But we got a 4 blocking down and over. Oh yeah, 4 here or here. So sad. I thought I had something. What do we have here? We have 2, 8, and a 1. Ah, hang on. We got a 3 here or here, don't we? Because the 3 blocks down. This is a 7, 9. So here's a 3 somewhere. Logging up, yes, 3 here or here. And that gives me a 3 here, yes. And that makes this a 1. That's nice. Because now we know that this is a 1. Because this 1 blocks up, this blocks over. These have to be a 5 and a 9. So a 1 must go here. And that gives me a 1 here or here. And what was the other? The other 3 were an 8 and a 3, right? Now 3 blocks down. So one of these is a 3, and the 3 blocks over. Yes, here's a 3. Now this is a 1 and an 8, and the 8 blocks over. So here's the 1, and here's the 8. 3 and 4 here now. 3 blocks down. So 4 goes here and 3 here. 2, 8 here now. 3, 3, 3. Okay. What about these squares here? There must be a 2 and also an 8, and we got an 8 blocking over. Nice. Here's a 2, here's the 8, and here's a 2. That's nice. 2 blocks over and over, so here's a 2. Blocking up, 2 blocking over, here's another 2, blocking down, and 2 blocking over, here's a 2. So 5 and 9, and therefore 4, which can't go here because of this 4, so the 4 goes here, and a what? And an 8, of course. We do have a 7 and a 9 here, therefore this must be a 4. Now we're looking for a 1, 6, and a 3. Let's see, 6. No, oh, hang on, the 1 blocks down here, so one of these is the 1, that's right. But we do have only one missing digit here. It should be possible to figure out that it's a 5. And the 5 here blocks across, this 5 blocks up, so here's another 5. That makes this a 5 as well, and this a 5, and this must be the missing 9, which makes this a 9 here. Here we're now looking for a 3 and a 7. 7 blocks over, yes. Here's a 3, here's a 7. Blocking over, the only digit missing now in the top row is a 3, which goes here, and therefore in one of these two squares. We know that these must be a 1 and an 8, therefore this must be a 6. Now we got 1 and 3s here. We also have 1 and 3 here, but the 1 blocks down in this column. So here's a 3, here's a 3, here's a 1. The 1 blocks down, and therefore this is a 1. These are still a 7 and a 9, therefore this must be an 8. Here we're just looking for an 8 as well. And that makes this an 8 and this a 1. Blocking over, blocking down. 1 goes here. 7, 9. 7 blocks down. So here's a 9, here's a 7, and here is a 1, 2, 9. And 1 digit missing up here, that must be a 6. And that's it for today's New York Times puzzle. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It was quite nice. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.